Today at Madden,
Jamar Chase got traded to the 49ers. Jackson Dart had a historic rookie season. But did someone nuke the franchise? Let's find out on this episode of Franchise Fridays. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of Franchise Fridays, hosted by ZA Productions. And yeah, we have a very interesting episode to unpack. Really not at all what I expected to happen. So there's nothing to do other than dive in and explain to you guys what happened during this past week, because it is about as crazy as I can envision, if I'm being really honest. Alrighty, so to start off, we were cruising by. We got up to week 3. We were about to sim to week 4, and we were just cruising. We had sims moving like turbo speed. We were hustling, and right after I uploaded that video that I'll display right here, the first episode, we had a commissioner who turned out to be a troll and decided to sim to week 17 that season. So I didn't record anything. If I'm being real, I think I should have, just because I could have gotten a lot of commentary and showed you guys what happened in real time. But to explain it pretty quickly, basically, this dude had been begging to be a commissioner for a while, and I was just like, yeah, I need help. I have work. I got, a lot of time constraints. So I make him commissioner, and the instant I do it in Madden, he sims because the Steelers put BTA to him, and he ended up banning the Steelers dude from the Discord. I got him back in and everything, but, he was salty, so he decided to sim the league for whatever reason. Whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to display some messages. I'll probably put some commentary over them, but, yeah, it was pretty crazy. I had to get the league back under control, and not just me. It was a lot of commissioners. So, yeah, I can display all the messages right here and just explain to you guys what really happened. But before I really dive in, I just want to highlight how much of a clown move it was by me to make a commissioner in a big league. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive in. So yeah, starting off, I would make the official announcement after I realized what just happened. I think the league is cooked. And yeah, right as I made this dude a commissioner, I saw that simming to the draft button thing or screen. And yeah, I thought I had accidentally done it, and then it hit me. Oh my, I just made this kid a commissioner. He just tried nuking the league. So I thought we were just cooked at this rate, and he said, I'm sorry, goodbye, right after doing it. As you can see, the rest of the commissioners were not too happy and looked pretty pissed off. So yeah, right after making that announcement, we all got into a call and decided what to do. I think like half the league got into that call, and I didn't record any of it, but we basically decided on everything that was announced on the screen. So we just had to reset everything to make it like it was this year. So the 2026 season would have the same contract, same ages as 2025, so that was hell for me and the commissioners to do. But what was even more hell-like was getting this kid on a call after he just basically tried nuking the entire league for everyone. And yeah, I'd actually add him a ton and try and get him on a call. Then we would actually get on a call, and he would just start laughing. Then I got him to open up, and I guess he was going through some personal stuff, but nonetheless, that doesn't even excuse him of really what he did. But right after this, we would just get all the rosters fixed and fix everything, and then we would be simming to the draft. So I'll just cut to that. Alrighty guys, so it is obviously another day that I'm recording this, and come to find out in the middle of editing this video, the whole draft video is basically toast, and I've tried basically everything to recover it, but it's done. It's cooked, so it is what it is. We just won't have any draft video. It was really boring, so we'll just cut to the next part of the video, which was supposed to be all the clips basically before the league got bombed. So we were at like week 3. So here is the weeks 1 through 3 highlight reel. Enjoy. So starting off with the week 1 game of the week, we would have the Raiders and the Patriots with an Isaiah Pacheco bomb of a touchdown and an insane run to make it 6-7. Then heading over to Cleveland, we'd have Bryce Young and his Cleveland Browns just killing the Bengals with an insane run right here. Number 2 just killed everyone on this Bengals defense. Pretty impressive, I can't lie. But what do you do when you have an impressive run? Yeah, you just deep bomb it to Jamar Chase like he would right here. Oh my God, pretty impressive. But heading over to Philly, where Dak Prescott would do Dak Prescott things and throw a pick to his former team. And yeah, I mean, like, that's Dak Prescott for you. But right here, I would just get absolutely torched as he would audible into some crossers play. I get killed on the deep post as my safeties cannot cover on any play. But Derrick Henry would be untouchable on this run. I mean, like, they would try to stop him, but this dude is just insane with his X Factor. Oh my god. But speaking about X Factors, we'd be heading over to Green Bay where Puka Nacua, the infamous third pick, would go and make a pretty good play, if I say so myself. This dude would just torch the Lions defense. But the Lions would get their payback as Aaron Rodgers would throw this to Calvin Austin and somehow get a touchdown on this play. Oh my god, then hang over to the Week 2 game of the week. This insane run would basically fuel the Steelers to a impressive win over the Seahawks, if I say so myself. Speaking about impressive, we'd have the Panthers battling back from being down large and getting an onside kick right here, but would end up losing in a heartbreaking fashion in overtime on a 2-point conversion where he almost got to the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Penix Jr. But heading over to the Motor City, we'd have Brock Purdy start a remarkable comeback right here with an insane pass to Joshua Palmer, but it would come short as this onside kick would not go their way, and that would basically seal the deal. But it was an impressive performance by the Bears, I'll give them that. Then heading to Baltimore, where you'd have Bryce Young again sling a dot to his tight end right here, 85. And who would know this would be Jamar's last game in a Browns jersey, as he would get traded to the 49ers for Bobby Wagner right after. But the Browns defense would still make an impressive play right here with a pick, and it would be returned to the Casa. Looks like they don't even need Bobby Wagner, but another Browns win right here with an impressive run by 18, who would just have an insane spin move, sealing the deal in the third. Alright, so yeah, that was all we got to, and then, you know, the whole league got simmed, and yeah, things were rolling, but yeah, things happen, so we are in the 2026 season, so hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. It's just gonna be the kind of montage, I guess, and yeah, enjoy. So starting off in Washington, I would be facing the Commanders. I get a very solid touchdown with Dawson Knox right here. I'll go up 7-0 to start the season. But Ashton Genty had other plans and would turn it into prime beast mode on us and basically just torch my defense. Then it'd just be mistake after mistake for my team. We'd throw a pick and another pick right here. I was looking terrible, if I'm going to be real. And then we'd let up another touchdown. We go down 35-14. We make it somewhat close, but we'd almost recover this. And yeah, we wouldn't. So we'd lose 28-49 in the end. But heading over to Baltimore, Jalen Hurts would get killed. And one of the most crazy clips I've seen. This one would be taken back to the house. And then Justin Herbert and them boys would keep it going with a bomb right here. Put them up big on the Raiders. And then another mistake by Jalen Hurts. A fumble, then an interception. Pretty brutal, if I'm going to be real. And then another bomb right here, putting the Ravens up huge, but I think the Raiders would make it somewhat close. Then another bomb by the Ravens in week 2. A.J. Brown with a crazy house call. Then another house call. The Ravens would take this back to the Casa and go up big. Jordan Love and his boys would have one more shot, and it would be another interception. This Ravens defense is absurd. It's maybe one of the best I've seen so far. Then speaking about good defenses, Fred Warner would blow that RPO up or play action. Then another slip screen gets blown up. A fumble. Oh my god. This Chargers defense was looking insane. This would almost be brought back to the house, so a lot of huge defensive plays so far. But speaking about good defenses, Jalen Milroe shows off why he is the leading rusher in the league right now, with an insane run looking like Derrick Henry. Then heading over to LA, I would strike first in a must-win game against my buddy. He would throw a pick right here, and Kyle Duggar, the dude I was shopping around the league, would get me huge. Then we failed to convert on a 4th and goal, but it didn't matter. We'd have some huge sacks right here against Tua. And then Patty Mahomes would redeem himself with a touchdown pass to Javonte Williams, who's having a game. Speaking about games, the corner I just traded for, 22 Thomas, would just kill it right there. But speaking about killing it, Patrick Mahomes would throw another interception. Jamar Chase was looking terrible, but he get lit up right there. Oh my god. Yeah, I think he had to go to the medical tent for that one. But speaking about the medical tent, this dude's corners, what is he doing? Bucky Irving will get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. I was stressing, but no need to stress when you have MVS on an RPO. Oh my god, and then Javonte Williams would punch another one in there, and then Tua with another dart. And, yeah, we were looking good, to say the least. I thought we were going to return this one to the house, but we didn't. And, yeah, we'd have another touchdown. Malik Neighbors finally woke up, and we would win that one 36-8. Huge win, if I say so myself. Alrighty, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for another episode dropping in a week of Franchise Fridays. And if you can, please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. And yeah, catch you guys in another one. Peace out.